What is up, boys? It's your boy Joe Froze. Back at you another free picks video for y'all today here, May 17th. On Sunday, we got Cavs and Pistons. Great game six matchup today here. And we're gonna get into the picks for y'all today, boys. Before we do, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to drop a like, a subscribe, and comment on this video. Help support the channel. We've been growing a lot the past few weeks. And been excited, guys, with the YouTube community. I'm obviously big on TikTok and Instagram. Got a big old community over there of guys and it would help if I don't get constantly banned by TikTok, but that's a different story. But but I appreciate you guys and join the community, guys. We've been posting pics every single day, going live every single day. So if you guys enjoy my content, appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's get into these picks, guys. And I'm also giving someone 25 bucks, man. If we're sweeping these picks today, I've done it before. All you gotta do is just literally do the things that I said: subscribe, like, drop a comment, all free. Takes 5 seconds out of your day. And yeah, we sweep up these picks. I will give someone in chat 25. Now, yesterday, I will say, I did sweep the picks, except nobody commented. So I think my video got like 7 views or something like that. So shit sucks. But what are you gonna do? Post every single day. Sometimes you're gonna sweep. So yesterday we did sweep. We had these three picks in the VIP as well cash out for us. So overall a great day for us in MLB yesterday, guys. So if you missed out, I apologize, but today it's gonna be another big day, guys. We're still gonna probably have some MLB picks out as well. So stay tuned, stay tuned. But yesterday, obviously, I had these three MLB pitcher props, and I do want to just pull it up here because I didn't necessarily put it in myself. Yeah, but I had it on here on chalkboard. So Robelski over. So I basically had six innings, which he did. So that cashed. Rodriguez ended up at 3 earned runs, so cashed barely on the under there. And then Davis Martin over 6 innings as well. So 18 pitching outs also came through for us, guys. So 3 for 3, 3 for 3 on the picks yesterday. Excited about that. And you can see I'm just talking about Boy Austin about it as well. Bunch of other MLB guys in there. I've been trying to get my head more into the MLB game because you know, NBA is starting to come to a close here. I love NBA, but we're gonna be without a major sport besides MLB and hockey for a little bit. I mean, we'll have WNBA, but we gotta lock in on the MLB guys. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, so great stuff. 3 picks cashed for free yesterday. And then we had these VIP picks as well. Witt Jr. to get a hit, Otani promo to get a base. That was a 2.1x. Nice little slip there. We had Abrams and Lyle, and then Walker. That was also 3.5x. And then Marte and Quan, 3.3x, guys. So solid little slips in the VIP. I didn't want to do too much, obviously, because I'm not too like crazy into MLB. So I'm kind of just like reserving the units for NBA. But you know, great profitable day. I think we went up like over 8 units or something like that yesterday in my on my picket. I can actually pull it up because now my Picket app works, which is great. Oh, but yeah, absolutely. Yesterday we went up 6 units, which is $30 a profit, so that's great. And the day before, obviously, it was horrible. Was all the game six blowouts. But now that I'm able to show you guys my Picket, it's a lot easier for me to show you guys how we've been doing. But in terms of the month, obviously we had the big dip from the other day. We're still up over 14 units, profitable wise, getting a lot of expected value and good closing line bets, guys. So we're still in the green here, and we're barely over halfway through the month, right? So we're gonna have a crazy variance day like the other day. And I mean, personally, myself, I put down a little bit more units than I usually do, just because like all the game six, the WNBA stuff. But overall, I mean, we've been doing great. And then the week we've been bouncing back, obviously, after that crazy variance day the other day. But yeah, we've been sticking with it. We've been sticking with it, and we're still profitable on the year and the month. So we're looking great, guys. Before we tap into the picks, guys, make sure y'all use my code JoeFroze on Chalkboard. We're giving y'all $100 deposit match and a free square on your first pick. So be like probably Cade to get 1 point and put any other pick on there. And if it misses, then they'll just keep giving you one every single day until you do double up, guys. That's the best promo for today, $100. And I think they give you like 25 bucks to put onto the free square. So you put 25 on there, 2x, so you just made 50 bucks back. You can go get some dinner or something like that. You can go get some groceries on me on the picks. So let's do it today, boys. Use my code JoeFroze. And if you do sign up today, you guys will get free VIP if you do my code, okay? So free week of VIP, all for using your boy's code, showing some support. You could even put 10 bucks in, they'll double your 10, and I'll turn that 20 that you have into 50, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It doesn't even have to be 100, man. You could put 20 on there, put 40, I'll double it to 80, man. You know what I'm saying? So do it, and you'll tap in on the VIP, and you'll make back your investment because you literally didn't even pay for the VIP, right? So that'll be a great opportunity for you guys. Use my code Joe Froze on Chalkboard and sign up. If you guys end up doing that, make sure to send me some screenshot proof. Most people just do it to my Instagram, but if you want to send it to my email as well, that works. But yeah, guys, those are the offers for today. And for the picks, we got good amount of picks today that I like. Starting out here with Donovan Mitchell. For the player picks, this is probably one of my favorite ones in terms of just assists. He has not really been assisting the ball that much, not really passing it that much. As you can see, only cleared once in this series and in the playoffs, so that's pretty bad. And before that, the playoffs, like obviously game one, game two, um, was a little bit tough. He did get those assists a little bit more, but overall throughout the series, the Toronto series and the Detroit series, it's starting to look like, he's a little bit more ball dominant. He's a little bit more, all right, I'm gonna take it to the rack. And you guys can see even Desmond Bain in the last series against Detroit wasn't really getting that many assists, and that's because this is the best defense when it comes to allowing assists. Basically, you guys can see against the shooting guard position, number one, number one for absolutely everything. So it's been very tough to come by assists. Um, you know, their defenders are closing out on shots very fast. It's just hard to get a bucket out. And most of the time, Donovan Mitchell, he holds the ball till the end of the possession, or he gets up a shot most of the time. And that's evidenced by his assist to pass percentage. So 14% when he does make a pass, it's looking good, like it's going to be an assist. But at the same time, he does have less passes than Dennis Schroeder, like Evan Mobley, even James Harden at 50 passes. So he's passing the ball less, even though he's pretty much like the first option on this team. So they're looking for him to score tonight. I can see him going under on assists, guys. So I could spend too long on each pick, but I like this one specifically. Good matchup and pretty abysmal hit rates for his overs. So that was the first pick, guys. The second one that I like here is an alt line play. You guys can take it normal line as well if you want to take it there. It's Paul Reed over 11.5 PRA, guys. Now, in the last couple games in this series, he's been playing over, I want to say, I mean, he had the 10-minute game, but probably averaging around like 14 minutes. And you guys can see when he's getting those minutes, he's getting the production, right? So 2 minutes in game six, or sorry, yeah, game seven or something like that. I'm not really gonna count that. He's gonna get minutes today. If I look at his role here on RotoWire Fantasy here, this is probably the most accurate when it comes to projections and like minutes, even in MLB as well. But as you guys can see, when I come down here to his minutes, this is Paul Reed. He's been taking a lot of that back of 5 minutes from Isaiah Stewart, and it literally just it just deleted my search of him. My bad. I have to edit that out. That's great. Thank you, RootWire. Anyways, 15.7 in his last three. You guys can see 16, 17, 14. So we can see if we, around that it's 15. And what I'll do here is adjust his minutes filter. So basically, probably gonna play around 14 minutes. Let's just say that's the lowest end. But you guys can see with those minutes, the production is there, guys. This guy's hella productive. 11.5 is not a hard line. Even if at that 13.5, which I believe is the regular line right now, still amazing hit rates, guys, for Paul Reed. Literally every single time he's gone over against them, against Cleveland, that is. And on the season, they weren't really. I mean, obviously in the playoffs, they've been playing a lot better defensively, but they just don't really have an answer for him scoring wise, and that's why I'm kind of like leaning towards this over, especially. You guys can see these are couple games, couple games from this year, right? So 4 games from this year, he's played over 30 minutes. This one he played 30 minutes. That's crazy. But anything over 14 is filtered here, and those are already 4 games against Cleveland this year that he's gone over. And in his last 10, these are all from March and April, like pretty much almost 80% hit rate, almost 100% hit rate for Paul Reed. So I like the matchup here. He's gone over in his last couple. You guys have seen him basically been the backup 5 behind Jalen Duren because Isaiah Stewart not really getting that many minutes anymore. As I showed you guys, he's kind of fallen out of favor. As you can see, Isaiah Stewart, because during the season he was getting like probably like 20 minutes a game, you know, uh, but now they've just really reduced his role here, and Paul Reed has really stepped up because he can score, man. He can score a little bit. So I like Paul Reed. I like Paul Reed. That's another good pick here, guys. Next up, we're taking Jarrett Allen over 11.5 points. So this is another great spot, another great offensive big here. And for Jarrett Allen, I mean, I would even take his blocks as well. That's another stat that I might look at as well for him. But the points have been very consistent for Jarrett Allen. You guys can see versus Detroit in this series. Um, let's see here. Only missed twice on this line. The first one he played 18 minutes. Second one, barely went under that line at 9. And for me personally, I think he does have a good matchup again against Duran. And this is looking like another spot where I'm taking the over here. And just little averages are a bit over his line right now. I think he ends probably anywhere from like 11 to 12 points. So there could be a little bit of hook risk here. But regardless, Wendell Carter was grabbing it. So that I feel good about that. Nas Reed going over. And I feel like he's around that caliber of player, if not better. So I think this should be easy for him in terms of scoring wise. And then free throws, it's a favorable free throw matchup as well. So that's where he's going to get a good amount of his points is free throws. Cutting, pick and roll man. Those are his like favorite types of shots. Um, so yeah, I like the over for Jared Allen as well here, guys. That's another solid pick for us. And make sure that y'all are tapping in on all these apps, guys, before we get into the next picks. If you guys are not signed up on PrizePicks, Underdog. I know a lot of you guys are, so that does not apply. But you guys will get 5 for 50. Okay, so you play five, put $5 in the app, they'll give you $50 in bonus lineups, right? That's great. My suggestion: get on Underdog first because they have better promos, in my opinion. And also Sleeper and Dabble right here, guys. Literally free money for not depositing, right? So Dabble, they'll give you $10. I'll get $10 as well, and nobody has to pay. Win your first pick and start, collecting the cheddar. You literally didn't even have to deposit anything. There's no loss. Same thing for Sleeper. Use my code Joe Froze, $20 for free, no deposit required. Right. And so that's why I like these apps. Better Picks also will give you $200 sweat free plays. So basically, you can put $100 down. What I did the same thing during March Madness, and I had a play literally go from 100 to 600. It's one of my biggest like just individual like slip wins was a better sweat free promo. So 100 to 600, and I'll pop it up on the screen if I can find it. But yeah, that was chicken. That was like literally 2 months ago that I did it because I wasn't on Better Picks. But you guys need to tap in, man. Tap in on all these apps. Code Joe Froze, and especially on Chalkboard as well. $100 deposit match. And one of the only apps that are doing deposit matches anymore is Chalkboard, at least for like the DFS apps. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in on those. Let's get back into the picks, boys. We do have some more that I want to show you here. A couple more that I want to look at here. And this one is Dean Wade, over 3.5 rebounds and assists. Now, his line is up at 3.5 on Chalkboard, but I don't know why. It should be up at 4.5 because this line's a little bit too low for Dean Wade here. Obviously, starting small forward for this team. If I go down to the rotation, he's a starting small forward. And obviously, Max Strus does come off the bench as their sixth man, plays pretty much more minutes than him. But they like to get Dean Wade in there. Obviously, he is starting for them, so they like him enough to not start Strus over him. But I think there's a good likelihood that he goes over his rebounds and assists, guys, because as we've seen, and I'll go down to the minutes, projected minutes for the Cavs here. But yeah, Dean Wade projected for 23 minutes, and in his last couple games, he's also been getting a good amount of minutes as well as the starting small forward, 22, 23, 23. So very stable role, guys, very stable role, 22.7. So if I come to his minutes here and I project him, let's just say I'll even be generous and just say 20 right here. And you guys can see his hit rate has just been phenomenal. Obviously, this last one didn't get an assist, and then, for some reason, to get the rebounds. But anything over, like, if he plays 22 minutes, 23 minutes, like, this is chicken, absolutely. Like, 100% on every single line, guys. So, if he plays over, like, 23, 24 minutes, there's a very high likelihood he clears this line. I don't know why it's at 3.5 right now on Chalkboard. Everywhere else, it's probably at 4.5. But I think over 3.5 should be pretty easy for Dean Wade to clear, especially if he's the starting small forward and he's playing over 20 minutes. This should be easy. It doesn't matter what the defensive ranking is because obviously he has cleared it versus Detroit this series multiple times on less minutes as well. So I like this matchup for him. I like the spot for Dean Wade. We're taking over on him as well. And the last pick for today, guys, you guys are going to like this one. I saved it for last. James Harden over points and assists. And I'm taking 24.5 because the 25.5 seems a little bit hook related. So what I'm going to do here is take his over at 24.5. Now, this does look like one of the more popular plays for today, but you guys can see versus Detroit, he has not been bothered by them getting his points and assists, especially in this series. Obviously, he did have his dud game, 3 for 13, 0 for 4. You don't want to see that happen again. But he was still getting hella potential assists. I mean, he had 3 assists and 10 points. So it's not like he was getting literally nothing, right? I mean, he's had games where he's gotten close, right? Like Toronto, 18 points, 3 assists. Like that's basically like a floor Harden game, right? This is just complete shit. But this is like a floor Harden game. The rest of them, if he's getting his averages, he's clearing this pretty easily, guys. That's why I say at 25, I like it better than 25.5, just in case, there's a couple games here where, 25, 20, like 26, right on the line, 27. So I got a little tempted here to just take it down. And also for his minutes, he's been playing very consistent minutes, guys, as the starting point guard. They need him to facilitate the ball. So over 37 minutes, which he has played on this team. So going to James Harden here, 37, 43, 37. Basically, the floor has been 37, guys, in his last like 5 games. And some of those games have been in overtime. But that's my point, is that when he gets minutes, he produces. Just like a couple of these other of these plays, like they're very minute spaced. But James Harden especially, like he plays a lot of minutes. And when he does, like this line of 24.5, I mean he's averaging 29 in his last 5 when he plays over 37. The last 10 when he plays over 37, also 28.9. And this does include some games from March, but like most of these are in the playoffs, guys. Most of these are in the playoffs. He's getting more minutes. And I'm obviously cherry picking for more minutes, but like that's the only filter I'm using, guys, is minutes. So basically, if he gets what he's already projected to get, uh, if he plays 40 minutes, this should be chicken, guys. This should be chicken. And that's pretty much the final pick that I have for you guys today. We'll see if I'll probably have some MLB picks out as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so this research tool is amazing. I love using it. Obviously, yesterday I showed you guys some cool research for MLB. I love using Props Edge, guys. If you guys want to get 20% off code for Props Edge as well, guys, you guys can use code Joe. You guys will end up paying $16 for the tool, guys. And believe me, it's worth a lot more than $16 per month. Even in one day, I just showed you guys yesterday. All those picks from yesterday were literally taken straight from taken straight from Props Edge. So the 3 like chalkboard ones I showed you would have paid back the 16 already. So code Joe, you guys can get the research tool. This is where I've been doing most of my research, and as you guys can see, we've got some solid plays here, guys. We've got some very solid plays. But anyways, boys, here's the final recap for the 5 picks for today. It's Jarrett Allen to grab 12 points. We got Donovan Mitchell under 3.5 assists. James Harden to grab 24.5 points and assists. And none of these are all lines, by the way. None of these. Paul Reed, 13.5. If you want to take the 11.5, I'm all with you. But I ended up taking the 13.5. And then Dean Wade, 3.5 assists and rebounds, guys. Now, we go 5 for 5 on this video. Somebody will get $25, okay? So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this. Make sure to take this on Chalkboard as well. I'm getting a 10% boost. But as well as that, you guys can basically take the free square that you're going to get when you sign up and add it to any of these plays here. I absolutely love all of them. I think personally, my favorite one is probably the Dean one. Dean Wade is good. I like the big men today, guys. I like the big guys to do good. James obviously is going to get his. So I like all of them. So whatever you guys want to do, just sign up with code Joe Froze. I'll get you guys in the VIP for free. And somebody will get 25 if we sweep. So I appreciate y'all, boys, man. Hope the picks hit. Y'all have a good one. We'll have the MLB picks out later, okay? Peace.